I'm gonna take off my shoes. I hope that this looks, I don't know how I could make the camera situation any better unless I take it to my monitor, which would be kind of redneck, right? I'll experiment with it later. So I'm just gonna play some Minecraft like I have been regularly with my free time that I didn't want to have, and figured it would be a good idea to stream it. Let's move the... That's a little bit better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah. So I'm working on a city right now that appears large until you realize just how large cities are, and then you realize it's quite small in comparison. It looks big though. Oh, something weird happened with the chat thing. And also I think my wife just commented on my account, so that's funny. What happened to my chat box? I did something bad with my chat box. So let's see if I can fix that. How's it going, Ryan? Yeah, something's off with that. Okay. Playing around with this because this is the first time I've been doing this on the new computer. So that's done. We go to properties and mess around with it a little bit. Try height of... Okay, let's try that. Tell me if that works. That should work just fine. Tell me how the audio is. I've got the microphone kind of down facing me. Gina just sent me something. Package. Oh. Okay. The new hard drive, the new, I think that's the RAM, the new RAM stick for the old laptop. Cool. So tell me how this is working. So this is the Minecraft city I've been working on. This is the big project I did in the past week. So it's a Roman style architecture with a Colossus over here of an actual Minecraft skin, which was interesting. How are you enjoying Voyager, Ryan? We're still in TNG Season 3. So the fun thing with making a statue out of a Minecraft skin is that the sides and front, here you've got to have the same block, but on a skin, that could be a different color than that over there. It'd be two different colors. So I had to find whatever worked. but from far away you can really see the toga sort of thing going on. And then over here, I imagine that's most of Trek. You would understand better as you get older. You understand a lot of the themes, you know. So, got some meeting rooms in here. Haven't decided what I'm doing over here yet. Then over here is the Parliament floor. Essentially the Senate. And then we've got a balcony. And a little overlook above the floor. Has stairs up to the party roof. And there's another party roof over here. Am I not loud enough? Maybe it's just the speaker at home. So up here is where people will chill and talk and have discussions about philosophy. So I put a gathering point here. And these are just default... Yeah, okay. These are just default villagers without professions because, I mean, since when do most politicians and their families really have much professions? So, and then here's a balcony out the front. That's my tint to the statue. That's an easier one. It's just a guy in a diamond outfit. And then, let's see. So party roof over here. It is where they make their salads, yes. Let's see, so the way to get down is these stairs over here. I did this yesterday when I realized I hadn't done this yet. And then back here, that's going to be a stained glass window that Gina's going to make. I've already told her that. She didn't have a choice. Here's a windy staircase leading up to a library. Wow, a bunch of people have found the library, but not all of them want to become librarians, it looks like. Might be because those workstations are already taken, but the librarians have their own beds and their own workstations. And it looks like the reason these guys are hanging out here is because of these beds. There's 2 extra beds. So we got a gathering place, a gathering point. I'm probably going to put an enchanting table here at some point soon. I think there's 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's only 4. So I guess because they were taken, they didn't want to intrude or something. So I got vines. Oh, Gina, the vines are healthy. Man. I grew some vines in different places and man, they are growing. Just all over the place. Cool. Man. If I decide I don't like it, I guess I'm going to go piece by piece and get rid of it. But so far, that's what we got. So that's my Roman-style Parliament building. Got a gathering point here in this like open area. Got one up here on a promenade sort of thing. And we got one in the library. I guess there's probably a way to stop the vines from going to certain places without placing a bunch of torches like I did over here. It's probably something I'm missing to keep it in check, although I do like having the vines. It gives it character. So that's that building. That's something I've been working on for over a week on and off. This is what I chose. I stole this design for lampposts. Just like I based this off a picture and then made it my own. And then I copied that from a Minecraft skin. So I stole this lamppost design. String. Does string do it? How would I place string on a wall? And then here on these roads, I've got gutters. So the gutters, here you can You can talk to the clown from It if you want to. But this is where water is supposed to go down. And in case you're wondering, yes, indeed, there is a sewer. And it goes for a while. What in the world? There we go. This sewer goes for a while. Just everywhere that there is. String presents snow from sticking, that's all you know. Well, I don't know about string and the I'll have to look it up in the context of putting it on a wall. Every road here that has a gutter gets a sewer. And it has little drainages. If you take this all the way around, it's all over the city. You can travel in the sewers. And once I've named the roads and I've got that planned out, then I will have little signs on the ladders. Yeah, go ahead and do that, Ryan. I will listen for your update. Let's go ahead and see what we're doing. So there will be little signs on the ladders that will say what road this leads to. Like you can take a ladder and you know exactly where you're going to pop out. I know kind of where I am right now. I am on, if I go over here, I'm in the guild quarter. Interesting. What's this? Oh, it's a cave. Cool. Hey, look, sand. I don't like sand. This must have been something I did a long time ago, because I first made the city like 2 or 3 years ago. I did most of my Minecrafting before I started teaching. That may surprise you, it may not. And now that I've got the free time again, I've been playing more. I made a realm and then opened it up to Game Guild members that wanted to help with converting it into its original purpose, actually, which was the location of a D&D game. We haven't been able to do our in-person D&D games, so we're getting our fix. Underground headquarters in the stuff. I don't know. I am planning on some sort of Thieves Guild thing going on, and I've got a thing that might be the ground, so I'm gonna leave that. I've got a thing that I could show you, but yeah, that is there. I believe I'm still going west, so I should pop out over here near Gina's park. This should be, I should be looking right at Gina's park. Yep, there it is. So I do know my city. So here is the park that Gina made. It's in the center, almost the center of the city. The city's divided by 2 different rivers. She decorated this, and Lexi from Game Guild helped decorate parts of it as well. I put a gathering point in the lawn. Thought that would be kind of cool. Over here is the house that Lexi's been working on. From Lexi from Game Guild. And I think it's kind of neat. It's kind of big. It's got a style to it. Cobblestone roofs, different wood styles, stripped wood logs, and that sort of thing. So I think it's kind of neat. She said that it was bigger than she anticipated, so it's probably going to be a hotel. So I can jive with that. This is a good place for a hotel. So we are on the western end of the Western River. So this is where we get to the more residential areas. So that wouldn't be a bad place for a giant hotel. So we got a gathering point over here. Yes, the realm is joinable. There are still spots open. I think there's 10 total. I've still got like 3 or 4 spots open. A few people I invited haven't gotten on, so I might uninvite there. So this is where all the houses are, like the low-end houses. My kids keep calling it slums because I called it that one time. I'm like, stop calling it slums. It's the residential area. This is West Averin. And over here's another gathering point. There's going to be lots of gathering points. These are the least interesting bridges over here. And then West River does not have an entrance for boats. So when you get to here, it stops you from getting into the city. And then the river winds over here. We're going south. Now we're going east. Goes through Gina's Park. She's got these little interesting buildings and pavilions and things, places where you can have parties. Lots of trees. She built this bridge. It's kind of a neat diagonal bridge. And then another uninteresting bridge over here because West River doesn't get all the attention that East River does. And then it winds over here going east. And then finally it heads over here to another grate. Right here. So you can't get in that way. That's just for water. Now we're in Central Averin. And the park is at the divide between Central Averin and Western Averin. So over here is the Market Square. Realms should be cross-platform. I remember when they were first announced and they were like, yeah, they're going to be cross-platform. Oh, hey, there's a gathering. Or is it nighttime? Oh, it's nighttime. So they're all going home. These are all the fishermen. I made a fisherman community. And they already made themselves like 4 golems. And they are sleeping. I think this is the house that Gina made. Or maybe she made that one. Yeah, she made that one. And they're gradually populating this house, but oh, I don't see anyone in the house. But we also have more beds for the fishing community than we actually need. We've got over twice the amount of beds than we need for the fishing community. Like, I don't know if anyone's going to be in here. Oh, check it out. There's a couple. And then over here, who's in this one? Like 1 person? Okay. So the one near the gathering point, that one's well populated. It's full. And this is a 2-person hut that no one lives in. No one lives in that one. And this is another community. It's got its own gathering point, but they're gonna get connected pretty soon if they're not already. And there's 3 people living in that one. Let's see about this one. Okay, there's a couple that lives there. I made a specific design for these houses, the little fishing huts that have the same sort of style to them. So the 2 people live in this one. And then over here, we've got some golems that spawned around Michael's quote-unquote village. I gave him this plot of land here in exchange for helping with different aspects of city planning. How did you get on the... Are they making more golems? They must be making more golems, because I think the golems spawn on the roof. There's no way that they could get on the roof unless they spawned on it, as far as I can tell. Get down. Get down. Go. Go. Get off the roof. You're going to wake everyone up. Go. Go. Get down. Go. Bad golem. Stop it. Stop. He got on the roof anyway. Get off the roof. Well, they're not frightened. There's no reason to be frightened. They just agreed that they wanted golems. So they got like 4 golems, and this one is a new one because he's on the roof. He needs to get off the roof. Get off the roof. Sir? Get off the roof. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it now. Get off the roof. Don't make me put a bucket of water on the roof. I'm not going to give him a slap. I don't want to reduce my... He's gotten all the way around the roof without... I'm not affecting anything. Dude, get off the roof. Oh, this is working. Get off the roof. No, don't go around me. Don't get over... No, don't go around me. Get off the roof. Anyone tuning in right now is going to be really confused by what's going on. Get off the roof. Dude, okay, I'm gonna get a bucket of water. I'm sure my son, if he's watching, has some opinions about what's going on right now. Go. Off the roof. Well, that worked. I don't know if I messed up Gina's little gardening that she did here, but I got him off the roof. I think that... I don't know. It's a village of 12 villagers. that live in Michael's little guild headquarters, and they keep spawning golems, and I'm not sure why. Their gathering place is in the house, and that might be why. Although there's also... Did he open the door? Cool. I don't know why they're constantly making golems. So, this is Michael's guild. He made it the Explorers Guild. We've got different workstations everywhere. He's got 12 villagers in total. 2 live out here in the farmhouse. That's the farmer and the shepherd. And Farmer Brown. Okay. Looks like... Yeah, it looks like Michael's cleric has moved into the farmhouse. But he's got 10 that are supposed to be living out in the guild house itself. And they've all got claimed beds. And apparently Thomas changed beds. They all sleep in here. And then there's there's 2 that sleep in here. It's Marie and Bill. And we've got different workstations across the house. Michael did most of this. I helped him build the house based off a concept he was going with, because the house started off as a square. So I helped him out with improving it. Yep, the cleric unclaimed that bed. That's where the cleric's supposed to be. So he's got all kinds of stuff going on in the house for the Explorers Guild. And then over here, based off of some pictures I showed him and some improvements with Gina's help, he made a stable. So he's got 4 horses that he's found and trained and given them colored armor. No, 5 horses. And that's the logo for the Explorers Guild. Originally they were called the Defenders Guild or something, and he changed their logo when he rebranded them. These are animals that he's captured. Bob, Arashorn, Max, Harry. Let's see, who else? Who are you? Soren. Okay, like the Planeswalker. We've got Kyle, Violet, Arlon, and Gideon. Guys, and Gideon up. So there is Michael's patch of land that the game recognizes probably as its own autonomous village at this point, unless this building connects to this one. I don't know. It has to be 32 blocks or closer. And then the fishing community is across the river. I don't know how many unique villages it is currently. I tried to make it 1 or 2, but who knows. And that's the only villagers currently, except for the politicians that live over in the Parliament building. Ugh, back's kind of hurting. Okay. So now I'm going to do some building. I'm just going to make some kiosks. So I'm going to start Googling on my phone. I'm going to look up some designs for kiosks. Because in the Market Square, which is more of a 3 triangles put together with 3 gathering points. All good D&D maps needed. Well, I mean, there's going to be taverns. Yes, juicing, as in my D&D game. Let's see. I'm going to look up different designs for kiosks and see if there's something I want to adapt. Like a market stall. Well, that's kind of a cool design. I don't like it entirely. Okay, I got some ideas. So across here is going to be different merchants peddling their wares and whatnot. Let's reset this inventory. Okay, oak. Yes, this is creative because I don't really care about doing survival stuff with what I'm doing here. I don't actually plan on imprisoning. You don't have to imprison your villagers anymore because you can just set them up with a workstation and boom. So each kiosk will have a workstation. We're gonna have some oak slabs. I don't know what petrified wood is. What's a petrified slab? I don't really know. Okay. Maybe some oak stairs. Ooh, I could do, let's throw in some dark oak. I don't know how it's going to look yet, but I'm going to grab some ingredients first. I need a sign. Let's get a sign. We need a torch. Hey, my son just got on. MT Dunlap. Let's see, what else? I'm sure he's going to be telling me all kinds of opinions about what I'm doing. Let's see. I don't think I need doors. And I don't think that villagers interact with fence gates, which means I'm just going to leave the kiosks open air. Because they're going to come to the workstation anyway. And then when I'm done, I will summon one villager for each kiosk. Okay, what opinions does Michael have about what I'm doing? Maybe you need to make an account so you can chat via your account instead of mine. Let's see. So that I don't foresee needing an oak log, but I'll just get one just in case. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's my son. Hey, son. How's it going? Let's see. So I'm going to make some kiosks. Let's put one over here. Pressure, no, yeah, pressure plates. It's like a table. It's my son, he said hi. Let's see, so we could do like that. Can walk through, can't you? We'll do this. I'm making this all up on the fly. He's jumping up and down on it. Let's see. Yeah. And then I'll just close it off. Ooh, I got an idea. No, not on the floor. Pressure plates aren't for the floor, silly. Okay. Ooh, let's do dark oak for the corners. There is dark oak in the city. The dark oak did grow. Well, part of it. Bro. There's a little bit of dark oak that they have access to here. It's mostly, they've got some birch, they've got some oak. Let's see. So here we go. Now we're going to do some slabs. So here's a thought. Do I do... Nope. Do I do like this and then put oak up in the top? Or is there more color variety if... I don't know if I like that at all. What if I did... Ooh, what if I did like this? How does that look? I don't like the top piece. Ooh, a checkered pattern. I could do like that. And then here is a kiosk. I don't know if I like that. It's a start. It's something. I could do better. Let's look at some more pictures. Okay, yeah. Here's an idea. So I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna try a different design now. I do some red wool as part of the design? New recipes available. Hooray. Okay. So we could do... Oh, I'm getting too close to the town square. To the center, I mean the gathering point. Okay. What we got going on there? Pretty sure I'm gonna have to break the ground. Pretty sure that's what they did. So let's see, oak. Could do like this and just do this design over and over. I'm really struggling here. Okay, here's what we do. Okay, got it. Yeah, there's a thing. That's a thing that I did. And do over here. Yeah, okay. I don't think you need the slabs. So could always do... Still trying to figure out... Oh, yeah, that's what they did. Okay. So oak. Log. Help! What's wrong, Michael? What happened? Oh, do you like this gathering point, fisherman? What happened to Michael? Are you getting attacked again? I don't see you getting attacked. Hayden switched jobs. Interesting. What job is Hayden supposed to have? Interesting. I don't think that's really a problem. Give it time. And then if it's still a problem, we'll fix it then. Okay. He's a leather worker? That's not the worst thing ever. What in the world? There. Okay. Okay, so we got a thing. Let's see. And then what else is going on there? Oh, that's really interesting what they're doing there. I'll look at that a little bit closer. Ah. Villager just like popped up in my face. Okay, where am I going to put this? I'm going to put it right here. Why not? Okay, let's see. If I can copy the design, then I can come up with a souped up, more efficient version of it. I think it's this. Like that. Oh, I see what's going on. I've been doing this most inefficiently. I see what's going on. So what they did was this. And actually made this wider than it needs to be. Yeah, the villagers make eye contact and they're like, I got your number, buddy. You better be on your best behavior. I really feel like if you're in creative, you should be able to jump on top of walls and fences. But that's just me. Okay, and then here. And then let's... Not really clear what they're doing on the sides. What I might do is make that an entrance. Make that a way in for the villager who's working here. You dig? There. Yeah. Yeah, that works. And then the back... Oop. There. So that's kind of cute. No clip. Explain no clip. I think I know what you're saying. I don't quite understand. Okay, and then that goes up 1. That goes up 3. Like, you think you should be able to go through walls? That's reasonable. What block trains stonemasons? The stonecutter. You've got it next to the archery range, Michael. Are those gates? I don't like that. I don't know, I guess. Maybe it should be a mode you could turn on and off in creative. That you could go through objects. That would be reasonable, right? Does this look good? It's not quite what they did. They've got gates. I'm not a fan of using gates for decorations, but I'll give it a try. Nope, I don't like that. Nope, that's not what they're doing. Okay, so we got that going on. And over here, pretty sure that's what's going on. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. Then back here, I don't think I did this. Okay, I forgot what part of this I was looking at. I thought I was looking at the front. Okay, I was looking at the back. The back is going to do this. So that's cute. And then place this on top here. Is that what's going on there? Oh. Okay, so this is supposed to go 1 block taller. So then put the red there. The red there and there. Stairs. Oh. Okay. So the red's behind it. No, something's off there. Isn't it? Maybe it's not. How did I get experience? Who's leveling up? What's going on? I just saw experience gained. Is Michael trading? I'm pretty sure those are planks. Or slabs, I mean. Pretty sure I'm looking at slabs. Yes, that is what I'm looking at. So that's coming along. So then... do this all the way back. And it's an alternation of wool and not wool. Yeah, like that. And oak in between. And we got slabs across the top there. Really, really interesting. And then I think I'm supposed to do that over here as well. But under. Okay. And one more. And we've got this. Oh. Okay, Sarah has informed me. I'm seeing the sound for XP because Michael's trading. Okay, that makes sense. I'm pretty sure what I'm looking at is there's a gap and then another red. Like that. But I'm not sure why. It might be because there's a slab here I'm not seeing in the picture. So it'd be like this. It's really unclear in the picture what I'm looking at. Like that. Apologies, this is my process. I am not averse to breaking what I've done in order to make it better, which is what is currently happening. 2 stonemasons, but no leather worker. Interesting. Well, if you want to, break the stone cutter and then rebuild it and see what happens. That should fix the problem. Also, double check that you don't have 2 stone cutters, because you might have 2 stone cutters. You might have a second stone cutter you're not aware of then. What am I looking at here? Okay, this looks right. This does look right. So then we put the red here. Okay, I get what's going on now. They're doing a checkered pattern. Why did I put the red there? I'm supposed to put the red right here. Is it or is it not? It's not a checkered pattern. Okay. I get it now. And you put the slabs. That's not slabs. Put the slabs there. No, I'm doing something wrong. No, I'm not doing something wrong. I'm just looking at the wrong thing. Supposed to put the slab right there. The much longer version of what I'm doing right now is when I built the Colosseum style building. That was just staring at a picture for several days and making it my own in certain ways. Okay, now next to this slab we're going to put another red. Another red. And a slab. Right there. A slab there and there. It's coming along. I think I understand what's going on now. This must be the pattern. And then you do slabs across the top. Does not look anything like the picture. It certainly does. And the same thing over here. And I'm supposed to put slabs on the side here, like that, over here. Did I miss anything? It certainly looks correct to me. Okay, so now we've got a concept. We've got a proof of concept. Only see one stonecutter. Double check. Try more than one building. See what workstation those two stonecutters hang. The masons. See where they go during the day when it's work time. Are they on the same workstation is the question. If they're not, then you may have missed something. Should probably do something back here, huh? Are they on the same workstation? Interesting. Interesting. And you tried breaking it? Okay, so there's a proof of concept. Let me come help you, Michael. Okay. It didn't work, which means there's another stonecutter somewhere. There's another one somewhere. We're just missing it. In fact, I think I remember seeing it at one point. Sorry for bothering you, villagers. Just minding on my own business, looking for stonecutters. Wrong building. Over here. Anything in here? No. Nothing up here? No. Okay, no workstations in there. I'm fairly certain I saw a stone cutter over here somewhere. Especially if they're still employed. Let's go check on them. Yeah, they're still employed. There's a stone cutter somewhere. So that is for weapon. There's blast furnace. That is... What is that? Grindstone. Interesting. They should be unemployed since I broke that, which means there is another one sitting around somewhere. Let's look again. Okay, that's your workstations. There's yours. Okay. And they're both hanging out in here. Which really does beg the question. Why? Okay, here's a question. Hayden is supposed to be what profession again? What was Hayden supposed to be? Leatherworker. That is Cauldron. And no one's hanging out at the Cauldron. Interesting. Because you are cooking. So, you're the butcher. Hayden's not hanging out at the Cauldron. That's what's going on. But how are they staying employed? Must be mingling time because they're fighting for the rights to leave the door. Come on, one at a time. One at a time, dudes. That's rude. Close the door on me. Yeah, it's mingling time now. Okay, it looks like Hayden wants to... Let's follow Hayden. Carl ran away once. Well, did he forget the village or did he return? Oh, is Carl the other one? The other Mason? He is. If Carl ran away once, he unclaimed his workstation. It doesn't explain why Hayden has changed his profession. It doesn't explain why they're still stonemasons. What if I go and I place it again over here next to the cauldron? Let's see what happens. It's mingling time right now, but you never know. Let me know what happens, Michael. I'm going to go continue working. So the question is, what do we think of this kiosk? I think I could do better, but it is really interesting. I'll give it that. What do we want to keep? What do we want to improve on? I think I could simplify the design a bit. I think that's cute what's going on over here with the stairs. Not necessarily needed, but it's fancy. And then I assumed what was going on here. It doesn't mean that's what was going on. And then over here, I assumed in the back it was the same thing. What in the world? That. No. Go away, villagers. What if I did this? So it'd be like one of those things you lift to get behind the counter. Okay, they're going to bed. I guess that means mingling time is in the evenings. So how do I adapt this? What was going on back here? It's uncertain what's supposed to happen in the back. I'm thinking maybe there's supposed to be slabs here. Maybe like that. Would that be cool? Or maybe red. That's kind of neat. I don't like the gaps though. What if I did stairs? That is kind of neat. I like that. I like doing things with stairs and slabs that makes it look like this is the piece of wood instead of that being stairs with a slab. It's always a cool little thing to do. Chair's not supporting my back very well. I might spread out a little bit. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. It's nighttime. So I am still trying to decide if I like this design or not. I like the use of cobblestone. I like the uses of materials here. I'm not so sure about the patterns with the red. I think we could do better. What if I do same width? Let's do the same width, but then make it not as let's do the same. I guess that would qualify as length, and do a not as wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, 5. Okay, and then do like that, and there, and one block, and then one block, and then stairs pattern. And get rid of that. Yeah, and yeah, so did that. Then we're gonna put the cobblestone walls, and then put the fences. Okay, that takes care of that. Now we connect these fences. Ooh, do I want to connect like that? What if I connected like this? Would that be cool? Or do we want it disconnected like that? I cannot connect. No, I can connect there. Okay, yeah. Because you can fit through. And then make that a little bit taller. So it's 1, 2, 3. Then we go back. Okay. Now we're going to do red. How do I get that there? Oh yeah, it's on top of the fence. That's it. Okay. So red and red. Red and red. And then we go up a block and do another red. Oh wait, I can just do like that. Okay. Then we put oak in the middle. Oak in the middle. Oak in the middle. Like that. Now we top it off with slabs. And then put slabs here. Okay. That's working. That's 2 squares. Okay. Groovy. Then finally at the top. Yeah, okay. We're just going to do oak across and then cover it with slab. Nope, that's not slab. That's stairs. Let's see here. Could do like that. And then here and make a stair. Yes. Yes. Let's get the front real quick. That'll help us out a lot. We can figure out the front. Is that what happened? Sure as shooting looks like it. And over here. And then down and then down again. Like that. Getting a little bit crowded over here. Let's go ahead and do the slab on the side. Oh, we already did that. Okay. So where does that leave us for the back? The front, we're just doing that sort of thing. So I think for the back we can just do that again. I don't like what's going on there. If I did, ooh, what if I did just stairs across? No, I don't like that. I could do slabs. There's something. There's something. That works. And then you just walk in here. I could place a workstation. Okay, so we've got a concept now. And this is now in the way. I almost broke the gathering point. And now we're going to take a break from this and go check on my village. After I put torches. 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 Here. And then one here. That works. Why not? So I've got a kiosk. That's a working prototype. So I found one day when I was exploring, this is, we're going south right now. I found something interesting. I was heading south and there was a mountain. I was somewhere over here. I feel like I may have been over here. But anyway, I saw a villager on the side of a hill or something. And then... might have been here. No, I'm not far enough west. Aye, says Michael. Well, now I've completely lost track of what I'm doing here. If I find the... am I still going south? Yes, I am. Okay. Let's find what I'm looking for first. Yeah, there it is. You found a glitch, Michael. Okay, this was the mountain. There was a villager hopping up and down. And I thought, that sure seems weird. I came over here, and there was these 4 buildings, plus this well, and it was all half submerged and on different levels. So since then, I've worked on it. Aw. Aw. Are they gonna have kids? Why are you looking at me? I'm just watching. Might be not enough beds for them to have a kid. Michael, what glitch did you find? Michael says that everything that he finds that is not working right is a glitch. I guess I need to go back and figure out what's going on with him before we talk about my village. What do you need, Michael? What's going on? What's the glitch that you found? What's going on? Yeah, what is it? I can't tell what's going on here. Hayden's still a stonemason. So what's the glitch, Michael? He's on the floor on my screen. Who is? I'm looking at Hayden right here. And over here's Carl, Bill, Marie. No, no. Bill's right here. He's okay. Aren't you, Bill? Are you okay? He says he's okay. Back to the village. Let's go back to the village. So I knew that at some point I was going to need to make some villages nearby because you can't have a city that's not being fed. So over here, south of one of the gates, maybe you should relog, Michael, and see if the problem is fixed. Oh, Children's. It's Children's. Hi, Children's. How you doing, Children's? They are a savanna biome. Hey, Plains Biome default villagers, why don't you get employed? Yeah, anyway. So, it was, this was 4 buildings plus a well, and no villagers. I was really confused by this. So, and that was 2 ponds that I've connected since then. So I thought, why don't I just summon some villagers? So it was the Savannah Biome default villagers. And then I found the Plains Biome default villagers that every village used to have. Like 4 of them hanging out over here. Couldn't figure out why. And then one of them was over at this pond. Again, couldn't figure out why. So now, I had a village full of Savannah Biome villagers, and then 5 villagers with brown shirts that had forgotten about the village. So I walled them off, and I slowly pinned them in towards the wall and brought them in. Same thing with this guy over here. What you doing? What you doing? And as you can see, there's still some who haven't claimed workstations. Maybe I need to make more. I know most of them need to be farmers, so I'm just going to make more composters. And I knew I needed to be looking for villages that could be farm villages, farm towns that could feed the city. So I figured this is an opportunity to feed the people of Averin. And eventually, I combine these 2 ponds into a lake that I might one day combine all the way over to this natural lake, which is not really a lake, it's a creek. But for now, I'm just focused on making it pretty and giving them fields to farm in and that sort of thing. Ooh, what if I put a composter right here? Would that work? Yeah, the farmers are doing good jobs. We got people, you know, going about their lives, having kids, doing their jobs. It's pretty neat. But a whole bunch of them are still unemployed. But I made sure that I had each profession here, even fisher, because I did that with the water, so I could justify having a fisherman. And that's what's going on over here. Fisherman's hut over here. I remember back in the day it was the amount of doors that you had that mattered, and now it's beds. So I've placed a lot of beds, and oh, they're hanging out at the town square. I made two gathering points because even a village of this size was getting crowded at the gathering points. Lots of farmers. They're just hanging out. So there's that village. Now we're going to go north, and I'm going to show you some other things I've done recently. While I avoid working on my town, on my city. So if I head this way, you'll see another city that I've made that doesn't have villagers yet. So I don't have a way to keep them from getting lost. There's walls that keep them in with iron doors. I think it's this way. There it is. So here's Gilgash Crags. I made this, I think, my 2nd year of playing Minecraft. I started it pretty early on, and then came back to it. And it's designed as a location you might create, a city you might create if you're a bunch of sailors that want to make a life on land. So like decks building into the mountain, decks you can walk on, lots of suspension, gangplank style, crow's nest style towers with walkways. So I made this. and I have not put villagers in it because I don't want them getting lost. If I can find a way to stop them from getting lost, like if I could just make a cobblestone wall around this place, then it might be better. But this is a project I worked on and off for over a year, like 2 years or something. If you look over here, it's a village that I found and walled off to keep them protected. And it is a desert village because I guess it sprouted from the desert biome, but it intersects with plains and savanna as well. So it's really interesting how it stands out. But I have not put workstations because this is a really old server. And then over here, I actually made this village with the intent of destroying it partially because of a storyline that's going to happen on the server. And then way over here is another naturally occurring village that I walled in and protected and sort of cleaned up a little bit because villages spawn in the most bizarre ways. And then if we go north, we hang around the border of biomes here. We should be able to find 2 more villages, both of which I've walled off, and one of those 2 I actually did put some effort into making sure there's professions. I just wonder if I went too far. I may have gone too far in a few places. To quote the great George Lucas. Lots of desert here. Here we go. Here's one. I locked Carl in the kitchen with a cauldron. Let me know if that works. So this is a village that spawned on a border. And there's a temple. There's a temple in the village. So that's interesting. I have not given them workstations yet. But there's another one, if you follow this border, it's not that far away, that I did actually, I think, give them workstations. Yeah, there it is. So this is also on the border, but it came out of the plains. And they actually have workstations. So these are employed villagers for the most part. There's still some who aren't, so let's make some more composters. Let's do one there. Do one there. Because if you have all the professions covered, the next important thing is that you can feed your village. So this is a cute, modest-sized village. Lots of buildings. It reminds me of the size of the ones that spawn now with the new patch. They have all the different types of buildings. And then there was something that we passed that I didn't look at the time. And honestly, I've forgotten the coordinates of where everything is, so... It might be this way. There it is, found it. So this is an actual city that I made back in the day that just has the building types from then. And it did not exist. There was a village here. It was small and it was all messed up from the different levels of ground. So I just built it from scratch and here's the result. And I came and eventually I made workstations so they could all learn professions. And then, of course, I fenced off the wells because they're idiots. So we got all kinds of different buildings all spread about the city. There's 4 different churches. We got First Baptist over there, First United Methodist. We got a church that claims not to be Baptist, but not saying denomination. And over here we've got the Episcopalian Church, and just lots of different variations of the same types of buildings that used to spawn all the time naturally. Here, let's make a composter. There. And each building has at least one bed. Now that beds matter so much. Ah! No! Fenced that off. How did I not catch that? So, fun fact, I came over here to this well. There's a well over here somewhere. This well. There were like 8 guys jumping up and down in this well. I'm like, idiots? What's wrong with you? Another fun fact is sandstone is not a building material that villagers seek out. But if you've got churches made out of cobblestone, that is a block that villagers like, and they'll stand on the top of it. I don't think sandstone is one of those. So each of these buildings has specific workstations. So if I head south, I'll arrive back at Gilgash Crags. Okay. I saw, Michael, your librarian's in the fisherman hut. That's kind of interesting. Don't worry too much about it. Ah, it's a well. And then over here, if you follow this railroad going east from Gilgash Crags, you pass this village. There's another group of structures that I've made that I haven't really worked on in a long time. But I was working on some sort of fishing, oceanside, bay area sort of village with acacia. A mix of acacia and oak. This is what I came up with. And as soon as I idiot-proof it, I will put villagers in it. And then you can follow this road. The railroad. This is something built by someone from Game Guild. Right at chunk 00. And then over here is a city with a bunch of villagers who keep leaving the city. I don't get what their deal is, but they have commenced a mass exodus of Fairport. So we're going to fix that now. Sure, hang a composter. Lantern. And let's see if that helps fix the problem. At least they still live here. It seems like they've chosen a random bed as their gathering point. Let's put one over here. This might help fix the problem now that they've made gathering points. Because I've had the biggest problem with this city. This silly little city that I made a long time ago when I first was playing the game. That they keep jumping off the walls. And yes, I could have used iron doors, but I didn't really know about that at the time that they couldn't open those. This could alleviate the issue. What? Why is there no one on the docks? They used to be jumping up and down in the water. Did they all leave the docks and end up way back over here? Idiots. Hey. Why are they attracted to this area? I don't understand. How did you get in here? What? What? How? I don't understand. Just gonna make another gathering point here. This is a well-traveled road. We'll make another gathering point here. Did I already have workstations and I didn't realize it? That's kind of neat. Okay. Let's make another one over here. And one on the docks. Definitely one on the docks. We'll put it like right over here. Hello, Danielle. I'm having trouble with villagers. Here, maybe that'll help. Villagers, go inside. It's mingling time. I've made you gathering points. Go inside. Ooh, I need to put one in the castle. Maybe they'll actually come back to the castle. One that they vacated the moment they could. Okay, Maybe they'll live in the castle again. But man, that's tiresome. Dealing with these villagers. What item makes leather workers? Okay, you want to get in? Go. What? What do you want, sir? Why are you jumping up and down at me? Cauldron. You need a cauldron for a leather worker, Michael. What do you want, villager? Fine, I'll break the door. You can get around now. What are you doing? Just... Your workstation's right around the corner. Whatever. Go. Are you happy now? Okay, so we've got these gathering points. As the day goes on, really don't care about keeping animals pinned. The villagers are going to jump off the walls into the pens. Do they realize they could live inside the city? Do they realize there's a door there with a gathering point? Why are so many of you out here? I'm going to lure them. There. Hey, look, a gathering point. I'm just gonna do it like pieces of candy. All the way to the real one. We like the gathering point. I took it away. Go to the next one. Where are you going? Beds are not gathering points. Stop using them. It's only one, right? It's only one, okay. I am playing on my computer but at HPO. This is my gaming computer that I made a while back. Recently, actually. And it's set up at Howard Payne so that I can do lectures. It worked! Oh my goodness, it worked. Well, guys, I don't like that one. You should use the next one. It's working. It's working. Why are you treating the house as a gathering point? I'll put the bed back once they leave. I'm going to leave that there for now. I'm going to make sure they have enough beds. If I can get them to register some beds, maybe my problem will fix itself. There's some beds. What if we make more? That's the church, okay. Ooh, could put a brewing station in here. Yep, this is my office. It's where the good internet is. I could put a bed in here. put a bed in here. Gonna put some beds in here. And then go upstairs is storage, and I could put a bed up here. So many leather workers because cauldrons aren't just decorational anymore. Okay, let's see. Put a bed here. What's upstairs? Nothing? Okay. Let's put some beds. Yeah. Carl hasn't become a leather worker. I'm sorry, Michael. I don't know how to fix that problem. Just give it time. Just see what happens. Okay, are there beds in all these rooms? There are not, but there's definitely an iron golem in that room. Okay, there's some beds in here. Let's put more. Yeah, let's put another bed. This is a really big community. Okay. It's gonna be a city of leather workers. Okay. Got some beds in there. Okay, let's put another bed. Y'all remember when beds were default red? Interesting times. Now let's go upstairs. Oh, someone's sleeping in it. I'm interrupting someone. So these definitely need to be decorated. I know that Gina was in the process of decorating a whole bunch of different domiciles, but didn't get to finish. We'll call this a really big family. And up here, citizen. Citizen. Up here we've got, yep, a whole bunch of space for beds. I'm taking care of my villagers. And there's a golem in here for some reason. Okay. One more apartment on this floor, and it's here. Okay, that's adequate. You never know if you have enough beds. Just make more. More beds. And then, here's the ladder. I like seeing villagers all over my buildings. It's nice. Okay. Go over here. He's like, I need to go to sleep. I haven't had a bed in 5 years. Michael says it makes sense for him to have 2 stonemasons. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Okay, we got beds in there. Okay, there's a bed. Okay. Oh. Okay. What we got here? This is general store. No, I already did this. Yes, Michael, go ahead. Carpenter. Why is there wood all over here? Oh, I guess it's because they're making things with the wood. Okay, yeah, that's creative. Whoever did that. Maybe it was me. Lots and lots of storage. Let's make a bed. 2 beds, to be precise. Okay. Next, what do we have? That's the church, so we're back where we started. Now we're going to go down here. And I don't know... Yeah, okay. There are beds in these apartments. There was a bed in that one. There's a bed. Let's put a bed. Oh, it's pie. Yeah. Someone's been having a good time here, decorating. Sometimes it's fun after you make a city to just explore and live in it. You spawned a baby. Well, you're gonna have to wait for it to grow up then. Put some beds here. And what's up here? Nothing, but that's fine. I put 3 beds there. Okay, next. Okay, so you have a baby and a grown-up then. Okay, here's apartment 201. Cool. Let's put some more beds. Apartment 202. Okay, so I guess I'm destroying all the rug here. I don't feel like getting rugs out of my creative inventory. Apartment 203. .204. Did I just destroy a door? What kind of door was that? Okay. The redstone torches are because I didn't know much and I thought they were cool. So, sue me. Okay, back over here. Here is apartment building number 3. Landlord's office. Landlord has a big family. Then we go over here. 304. Just taking care of my city that I built so long ago I didn't know what I was doing. There. What is this? This is a factory. Factory. Okay. Then over here, we have Adventurers Guild of Fairport. Actually, this is only 2 beds. Because then I can go upstairs. And this is the individual rooms. Might have to get someone to come and fix the lighting of this city. So I just thought, hey, redstone torches look neat, so this city uses them. Now it is creative, so it sort of doesn't matter. But also it bothers me now. Cool, attic. So you can have a lot of people in an attic. So I put 4. And then what is this? Another attic. Cool. I don't know how many are over here in the mansions, especially because no one lives here anymore. This would be a cute place to sleep, right there next to the window. Going down the stairs, and back out the door. This was my concept of mansions at the time. Okay, there's already beds there. Cool. And then this room. What? It's always interesting to find random villagers in random places. Did I pass that? No, I took care of it. Okay. And then back out. One more house. This one. Oh, this one's pretty. Officer Jack, you left the castle. Got some beds here. I don't know who decorated all these houses, but I do appreciate that they did it. What's this lead to? I really would not be opposed with someone coming here and relighting this place for me. Just the whole city. Lanterns and torches, that sort of thing. Decorations sure are pretty. Oh yeah, there's a basement. Cool. Okay, there's that. Now we're gonna head over here. Inside the castle, the first thing I built before I built this city. It would help if the barracks had beds. He's like, you made a bed? Give me the bed. Barracks 3. Barracks 4. And we've got Bakerson and wife. Brown man. Smith and Son. Well, yeah, we'll do that. There, that's better. Right? No, that's not. I guess I'm just doing that. Mr. Farmer. Farmerson and family. Mr. Porter. Mr. Hillock. Then we got the castle up here. Okay, and then we're out the door. Okay, let's see how they're doing. It worked. Wherever it was over here. Now we need to make some crafting stations, don't we? Okay. Oh yeah, barrel. What am I doing? There's plenty of cauldrons. Okay, let's do some things. There. Clerics. Done. Blast furnace. We'll put one in here. Another one here. And another one here. What we got here? We got the tanner. So that would be the leather worker. Cauldron. We need cauldrons in here. I'll grab that later. Hello, best taste. We got here bakery. Okay, so definitely food is farmer. What we got over here? Church. We got apothecary. So that would be... Cauldrons would be a bad idea here. What we do need is potion stands. Oh, brewing stand. There. What we got here? General store. Can have just various professions here. My Twitch name used to be JDunlapMedia back in the day. I was playing a lot of EVE Online some years ago before I moved, and my internet went to complete crap. That might be it. And I was playing a little bit of GTA. Carpenter. That would be... Those various things that could be like a carpenter. Wait. Yes, I was playing some GTA 4 like 4 or 5 years ago before I had to move, and my internet slowed down. I don't know, carpenter. Toolsmith, smithing table. So what we got left here? Shepherd. Welcome back, Ryan. Lectern, okay, loom. did put one loom in the general store. I might put more. Could put a loom here on the docks. I am in Fairport right now, setting up various stations. I need to pick a place for library. What if I picked a fancy... Ooh, librarians could be in the guild house. As you might recall, I mentioned earlier, Fairport is kind of an old city, an old patch. So there's not a lot going on for the villagers. So I did not have the profession stations thought out. Plus, this was when I first started playing, so stylistically, it's kind of a mess. Okay, we've got that taken care of. That means I can get the grindstone. Yeah, let's get rid of these and place them in the general store. Because you never know. Maybe one day the villagers will move back in. Okay. Thank you, Michael. Bathhouse. Okay. Let's see, what else? Ooh. So what do we have? We have farming goods. We have fresh produce. Fresh beef, that would be the butcher. So we need a smoker. Farmer. Bakers. Leather worker and cobbler. Blacksmith. Okay. So that's the weaponsmith. But there's also the toolsmith, and that's the smithing table. I already have... Okay. And what are we going to put over here? We're going to put grindstone, smithing table, a smoker, and cartography table. There. Now, what else are we doing? Oh, by the way, I'm breaking this. What in the world? Who did this? So, Tanner, that was going to be the loom. And the cauldron. Okay, we got 3 different smithing tables. Let's go ahead and make a grindstone here and here. What else would we want here? Okay, metal worker. Okay. Let's do a grindstone and smithing table there. Took care of the apothecary. The general store has plenty of stations. We took care of carpenter. So I think that pretty much covers it. Unless we want redundancy. So maybe I'll put more stuff in the general store. That's not the general store. General store is over here. There. It gives us the redundancy that we need. I think we need another one of those. What do we not have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a cauldron? No, I have too many cauldrons. So maybe they'll start to learn things and be useful. And why don't we just put a barrel, some barrels on the coastline so they can be useful as well. And composter. Let's go over here. Okay. Cool. Maybe that'll help fix the problems that we're having. Stupid villagers. The gathering point right here. Okay. So now what should we do? Should I go back? Or should I show you the vampire mansion? I say vampire mansion. With a cow on top. It's a dance hall. Where's Tristan's secret room? There's Tristan's secret room. What was this? An undecorated room. That's what it is. Oh yeah, there's some rooms back here. Hayden's room. my room. Here's Gina's room. She put a tree in it, and a fountain, and paintings, and books, and a table. And there's no one back here. Man, this is so long ago, and somehow there's a chicken. And this leads up to the roof. And there's still a cow. I think there's a fountain back here, or a pool. Yeah, there's a pool. So let's go back to Aberon. I'm going to guess that if I aim like this, I will reach Aberon. I think I'm gonna get it. So I'm about to pass over Gogash Crags, which means Aberon's about to show up. Am I at the right angle though? Supposed to be going west-southwest. There it is. I didn't quite get in, but there it is. So there's the Greek, Roman Colossus and the Roman buildings. That is Parliament. Then over here, here's Michael's stuff. He's still on. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, there he is. Hey, Michael. Here's the fisherman community. I want to show off something I did. The gates on this river right here, the East River, is designed to let in boats. And originally I had it to where the gates were just permanently open. Then I realized villagers are going to be idiots and leave the city. So instead, I made a button. Push the button, Michael. Here. Get a little bit of sound, but no music. This is an extremely long redstone circuit, which is difficult to do. Hey, Michael, let's show them your sewer, your hidden sewer room. So there's some redstone circuitry that Tristan helped with, and I sort of helped him try to figure out the solution to the problem. And I actually did come up with a good solution. It's this pressure plate here. It's designed to have a delay so you can get out. I was really proud of what I came up with to help Tristan. My game's not lagging. It's the video. You're seeing the stream after it happens. It's a few seconds after that you're seeing it. That's Michael's little secret underground room. This should come out at the guild. Yep. definitely going to make some more of these kiosks. I kind of like this design. I'll come up with similar designs to this as I work. But I'm going to end the stream pretty soon. My throat's dying, and I want to go home and eat some food. So, this was enjoyable. It's Michael. Where'd he go? He's a ninja. He's flying. He's a flying ninja. But yeah, this has been fun. I've enjoyed showing off what I've got here. I think what I'll do is have a stream this week where there's not much talking and it's just building. And I'm just going to get to it and build stuff. That might be fun. So I will see you all later. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I hope you enjoyed getting to see all the different builds. And if you are interested, Ryan, if you're still there, or Danielle, in joining the server, just let me know. Give me your usernames and I will add you to the realm. Alright, see you later.